So can you have a granny flat in a bushfire zone? My name is Colin Frager from Council Approval Group. The answer is actually yes, because I have one. And so what I wanted to do is to share with you in this video, because it's a question that often some property owners have. You've got a property that's in a bushfire zone. You want to know, can I get council approval for a granny flat? Well, the answer is yes, but only with qualifications. It depends very much on what they call the BAL rating or the bushfire index rating. And what I recommend you do if you don't have it already is to grab a copy of this ultimate guide in achieving council approval. What it does is it goes through a whole bunch of tips and tricks in here about granny flats. And what I would say to those people that are considering a granny flat is to not give up, because what I think is sad is that people have this dream and then they think that the council approval process is just too complicated. And myself, if I had given up, I would not now own a house with a granny flat in a bushfire zone, which is positively geared, which is just like generating income for my family every single week in, week out. If I had given up because I thought, it's in a bushfire zone, it's too hard, then I wouldn't have that today. And so if you do have a property and you're serious about really maximizing the rental income or maximizing the property's potential, please book in for a consultation to speak to one of our team. So the way that the free consultation process works, if you would like to claim it, is if you go to our website, councilapproval.com.au, one of our team members will then call you at the appointed time and we'll go through what you're trying to achieve. We'll look at your property. We won't be able to answer detailed questions like what is the bushfire rating of my property and will I be able to get council approval in that process. But what it will do is it will gather all of the information, it'll get the ball rolling, and then we'll make a logical first step for you. Depending on the outcome of that conversation, we'll probably recommend what we call a preliminary planning assessment, which really unpacks the rules for you so you can better understand them. So my encouragement for you is to keep going, one, and two, make sure you take action, because so many people don't take action. They just sit there, they watch videos, they don't book in for a consultation. So please book in for a consult. My name is Colin Frager from Council Approval Group.